2 ways to formal mindfulness practices. If you wish to merely live happily in this world, observing your mind in daily life is more than enough. Your mental life will overflow with happiness. However, if you truly want to transcend the world, you must add something more. Intently maintaining the 5 moral precepts is crucial. These 5 precepts are essential if you aim for the path of enlightenment. Without the 5 precepts, don't even brag about it, you won't make it. Your mind will be scattered. Therefore, intently uphold the moral precepts and do formal practice also. Developing insight meditation in daily life is best. However, at times, this alone may not be enough due to the lack of meditation strength. You need to do formal practices such as sitting meditation, walking meditation, or samatha practice, tranquil meditation. There are 2 ways to formal practices, sometimes samatha and sometimes vipassana, insight meditation, formal practices. For instance, maintaining continuous awareness of your breath. On days when the mind is restless and fatigue prevails, anchoring your mind to your breath can bring about a sense of happiness. This is samatha practice. On days when you have enough strength, free from laziness or the sole pursuit of happiness, you can be aware of the body and mind. See the body breathing, and see that the breathing body is merely an object of observation, not the self. Observe the mind's tendency to wander during breath awareness. It may drift to other thoughts, only to return to focus on the breath upon realization. Practice continually by being aware of the mind. Therefore, when we do formal practice, there are 2 types of formal practices, samatha and vipassana insight. Alternate between the 2. The formal vipassana practice allows us to see the states more clearly than when we are out in the world. For example, when you sit and see the mind working, when you observe the mind, do that in a relaxed manner. Do not delve in too deep. Comfortably observe the mind and see it works continuously. You will perceive the states in finer detail than when you are out in the world. Any knowledge or insight that arises while practicing formally is more clear and vivid, more so than knowledge and insight that comes from while being in the world. But one cannot practice formally for their entire life, right? When it's time to re-engage with the world, where most of our time is spent, we can practice developing mindfulness in daily life. We practice this way and hold on to the moral precepts. Keep doing the formal practice. Practice samatha when appropriate. Practice vipassana when appropriate. When the formal practice is concluded, then practice mindfulness in daily life. Be mindful while standing, walking, sitting, and lying down. Keep on watching and observing the mind, whether it is happy or unhappy, wholesome or unwholesome. Keep observing and seeing the mind continuously. This is how you will have the chance to attain the path and fruit of nirvana.